Hello everybody, this is Monster Tech here, back with another video, and today's video is going to be about the 10 most anticipated Apple products of 2018. So I've just wrapped up on my 2017 countdowns, so now I'm going to start with 2018. So this will start from number 10 and go down to number 1, number 10 being the least exciting, and number 1 the most exciting in this list. So let's start it off with number 10, and number 10 will be the AirPod charging case. This is number 10 because it will be very nice for a lot of people out there, and a lot of people will find it useful, but it's not essential to you because you already have, if you bought the AirPods, you already have the case, so you just need to plug it in with a lightning connector, and then you just need to wait. So that is my number 10 for the most anticipated of 2018. Number 9 is going to be the new cheap iPad model. So this is going to be really useful for the education markets and the people just wanting to get an iPad and not really want to do anything pro on it that Apple calls pro. So they're going to come out with a cheaper model this year, and it will be basically the same. Basically probably will have an A10 Fusion chip. So that is basically what it's going to be. And people say it's going to be $249, down $100 from the $349 of the iPad today. So that is my number 9. So now moving on to number 8. And for number 8, I chose iOS 12. I chose iOS 12 because that will be a remedy to iOS 11. Hopefully it will resolve all of the problems with the iOS 11 releases. Just everything, it was really bumpy and rocky release. Probably one of the bumpiest releases ever in iOS history. So iOS 12 hopefully will put an end to that curse. So that's my number 7. Wait, no, my number 8, sorry. And now moving on to number 7. For number 7, I chose the iPhone 10, the new iPhone 10 in 2018. So this one's going to be another good seller like the iPhone 10, the original one. But this one's going to have maybe an A12 chip, so it'll be faster, probably better camera on it. And it's just going to be an S upgrade for the iPhones. So that's number 7, the updated iPhone 10 for 2018. Now, number 6 is this 6.2-inch iPhone. This is going to be a really good seller because it's going to be around the same price as today's iPhone 8 and 8 Plus. This is good because it will allow Apple to take their bezel-less design and put it into a more affordable phone, but still not that affordable when you compare it to like budget phones. But it still has the bezel-less design. It's going to be a liquid crystal display. Pixel density will not be that high though, but it won't be OLED. So that's number 6, the 6.2-inch iPhone. Now moving on to number 5. I chose the new Mac OS. The new Mac OS hopefully will start implementing a merger between iOS and Mac OS, because that would kind of encourage apps more to go into the Mac, even though I don't really want to have a merger, because it would kind of dumb down essentially the Mac apps. But a lot of people are anticipating that. So number 5 is the new Mac OS. Number 4 is the larger iPhone 10 Plus, or the 2018 Plus model of today's iPhone 10. I chose this because it will be really good selling. It's going to have an OLED display, so still you have the blacks. It's going to have a larger display, 6.5 inches, I believe. So that will be a lot of display for everybody. And then it will, of course, there will be lines at Apple stores for it. And it will probably share similar or the same design. So that is, it'll probably have an A12 chip and larger battery. So that is my number 3. I chose the iPad Pro 3 12.9. So I chose this one because it will probably be good. It will probably be the glass design or the bezel-less design, the 12.9 inch, because the 12.9 inch really is a good tablet size. It's large for some people, but for me it's really nice screen size because it gives you just enough screen size, because I like watching a lot of videos, so it's really nice to have a large display to look at it on. But a lot of people will like the 10.5 or the smaller iPad Pros because it's smaller and more portable, and it's cheaper. But this new iPad should have the A11X Bionic chip and better displays and better cameras. So that's number 3. Number 2, I chose the iPad Pro 3 10.5 inch, I think. That's what's going to be called or something. So it's the second generation of the 10.5 inch iPad. It's going to have the bezel-less design on it, and it will just be really nice to a lot of people. It will sell like really good, and it will be like incredible. First real redesign since the iPad Air in 2013 for the smaller size iPad Pros, because the 10.5 inch iPad Pro really is not that a redesign. Like, they haven't changed the form factor that much. So that is my number 2, the iPad Pro 10.5. And now for number 1, I chose the new Mac Pro. So this has been hinted at by Apple last year during a press event. This new Mac Pro is going to be incredibly powerful, hopefully, and Apple's finally waking up, and they're finally responding to the Pro market. It's going to be a real Pro machine, and it will have intense technology in it. It will be the most powerful Mac ever. Probably going to be more powerful than a lot of desktops on Windows. It's just going to be really powerful. Probably going to have a Xeon and like a lot of graphic RAM. So that is my number 1, the new Mac Pro. So this has been a Monster of Tech video. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.